Oh, that's disappointing. But yeah, I wish it was like a ooh sound. Okay, anyways. So yeah, y'all. So the thing that everybody be so, about is indecisive about spirituality and religion. So I bet y'all finna think that I'm finna get on here and talk about spirituality like my ancestors this and all that new age spirituality stuff. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about real spirituality. With everything that is going on in the world and this realm, it's a lot of deceit and a lot of misunderstanding of God and all these things. So I know y'all first wondering, like, what am I? I know a lot of people be thinking I'm Christian and all this stuff, and y'all, I'm spiritual. I just have a relationship with God. I don't follow religion. I don't believe in it. It's and I'm gonna tell y'all gonna get to understanding why very soon. But yeah, I've been to the churches. Like, if I feel led to go to a church, I'll go to the church. I don't care what they are. But I try to stay away from churches because they have so many rules and all these things that they follow, and they mislead people. So my thing with religion is most people, when they look to get saved, they think that they have to go to this church, and there's so much power in this church. That's the only way that they can be saved, and that's not true. When you want to be saved, all you need is you and God. All you need to do is have a relationship with God, have a conversation with God. You don't need a church home. You don't need all these things that they try to make you seem like you need in order to be safe. At the end of the day, God tell you He'll meet you in your place. That is for you and God. You is His vessel. You don't need all these things in order to be safe. It's good to, fellowship with other people, because God said, well, there are two or three are gathered, I'll be present, and things like that. But I do want to, I think I want to start, well, I already started, but I want to get into like spirituality, of how it's been portrayed, and how people think that when they say they're spiritual, They be into crystals, and they be into wearing all this stuff, all these things, and so I mean, it's some truth in both parts. So it's hard to juggle, and it's hard to know what's okay, what is okay with God, and what is, what am I doing wrong, and I don't want to be, because the whole thing of the matter is everybody is wrong and everybody is right about God. People that like study spirituality and their ancestors and all that stuff, there's nothing wrong with wanting a connection with your ancestors and this and that, but at the end of the day, you have to remember that your ancestors can only talk to you with the permission of God. Because it is true, some of your ancestors, when they pass away, they have the choice to become a spirit guide and help you. And so that means that they'll send you messages, and they'll they want to talk to you. They want to talk to you. And in religion, it's so unnormalized to talk to because I know that it's like in the Bible somewhere, like you're not supposed to go seeking for like all them tarot readings and stuff. You're not supposed to go and look for it. If your ancestors want to send you a message, then they will get in contact with you. They will make you understand. Like, you get what I'm trying to say? And so another thing is people with meditation. People think that meditation is evil and it's of the devil. Clearing your mind is not of the devil. Meditation is a practice that is made for you to clear your mind. If nobody can, you can't hear God's voice, you can't hear ancestors' voice, you can't hear nobody's voice. If you got all, like, it's so many people in your head at once. So how are you going to learn voices? How are you going to understand? So it's not of the devil. I know that's something big with like New Age spirituality. Y'all, most of the stuff is taught to be scared of. Like, it's things that you don't have to be scared of. Another thing that I was thinking about was crystals. People think that they're supposed to. Now, I know in the Bible it says God had people get like these crystals and these stones and stuff, and it helped heal somebody. But y'all take crystals and y'all worship the crystals and y'all look for healing in the crystals. No, you're supposed to look from healing from God through the crystals. Because how it'll work is God will tell you, he probably will tell you to go get some stuff that you need to like clear, like, because it's demons, and it's so much more to spiritual warfare. So God will tell you sometimes that, okay, you need to do this, and that. If God tell you to do something, then do that. But people take crystals and stuff and they worship the crystals. They look for healing in the crystals. No, you don't look for healing in the crystals. You look for healing in God through the crystals. Like, you get what I'm saying? You don't just go looking for stuff. And y'all be messing with them crystals, with them little beads that people be wearing, them beads and all that stuff that people just wear for fashion statements. They don't know the truth behind these things. They don't know the reality behind these things, and they wear them for like fashion statements, and they think that they're protecting themselves. They have the intentions to protect themselves, but you don't know that those things, they've been around for a very long time, and it's nothing but this world now is filled with witches and warlocks, and it always been. But witches and warlocks are real, and they put energy in those crystals, in those beads, and they sell them, and you're wondering why all this stuff is happening to you when you walking around with the evil eye on you, and you're not even understanding that you're telling demons like hi, come tempt me. Come mess with me. This is your opening. This is your high. This is your, I ain't scared of, like, you're literally tempting demons. You're drawing them near you. When you wear that bead thing, I forgot what demon that bead is connected to, but you're giving them permission over your body because you're wearing the thing that people worship within them. It's so funny because like me and my coworker one day, she's Christian, and she was talking to me about the beads and whatever, and we was talking about how and she's from Jamaica, and she was saying that people don't even know like what they be wearing and stuff, and they don't even know the background of this stuff, and most people don't, because you see young people around here wearing it, and it's just like they're doing what they see other people doing. Everybody's lost, and they're trying to find their stuff, but it's very dangerous out here. And those are some of the things with spirituality is y'all have the right concept, but the wrong way of doing things. At the end of the day, everything goes back to God. God is the source. Jesus Christ. I ain't talking about no little G gods. I'm not talking about Buddha, Zeus, whoever y'all think I'm not talking about none of them. I'm talking about Jesus Christ, God, the Bible. And that's why, okay, now I want to get into religion. The thing with religion is it has so many rules. They try to, like, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all a story about a time when my grandma had this church that she been going to all her life, and one day I went with her to the pastor's son's wedding, and at the wedding, so the son, he married into like another, like I think she was Indian. I ain't trying to mess up nobody, but they have like the little real cute little belly tops and the little dress things. They was fine. I'm like, oh, who wedding is it? But the bride was beautiful. You could tell it was her. She was absolutely beautiful. But the girls, they was like gorgeous. Like they had their belly tops with their little dresses, and they they had their traditional stuff on. And the dad, he got up there, and this is the words that he said. He said, I just want to make this clear. This is a Christian wedding. And I just looked. Nobody else really said nothing, but I just looked around like, why would you say that? Like, that's the thing with religion. People feel like they have to make a statement. They think that God belongs to one religion and that's not true at all. That's not true at all. I think that Jesus, like, I haven't read all my Bible, but I believe that Jesus like practiced Christianity when he was here, but he healed that woman at the well. She was some other religion, but he still healed her, because at the end of the day, everybody is God's children. So it just really rubbed me the wrong way when he said that, because I'm just like, imagine how they felt at that altar. Like, you're about to, you're about to do this, and it's just like, why was that necessary to say? Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like, and I have like other stories about that church that my grandma be like, grandma, I'm not coming back there. And if anybody from there see it, hey, sorry, but it's the truth. I'm very big on treating people right, and I feel like in churches, people think that they have to listen to everything the pastor say, and like my grandma, she was telling me how when she first started going to the church, that she had like a low cut dress on, and she was telling me like a lady got up there and she started talking about people in the way that they dress, and grandma was like, I feel like she was talking about me. But then I had to realize, I said, grandma, now come on now, if you're the only person in the room with that on, and she decided to talk about that, and you felt like she was talking about you, she was talking about you. And it's very, and this is me talking about Christian churches. You have to wear your clothes at a certain length and knee, your hand gotta, all these rules. And then Muslim, I think you have to like cover your face and your skin, and because the thing is, people read one part of the Bible. They don't read the whole scripture. They don't read the whole passage. They read one little part. Yeah, they read one little scripture. They don't read the whole passage. They read one little scripture and they run with it. And it's so misunderstood. Like, people are going off the Bible off other people understanding and not trying to read it yourself. That's my biggest thing. Like, I used to be one of the people that was like, I'm not reading the Bible because a man made it and I don't trust people, so I'm not reading the Bible. But once you read the Bible, and you don't read it just like you read a book, and another reason why I wouldn't read it is because I couldn't understand nothing. I could barely read the words. I could not pronounce the names, and there got on my nerves. I'm like, I can't say Wishawaka. Like, who is that? Why would you name somebody that? It's getting on my nerves. I can't say it. I'm not reading it. I don't want to read it. And then God was like, you're reading the Bible. And then, like, when I went through like my whole awakening, like, you're reading it. You don't have to read it all, but you don't even have to read it. It's an app. It's an app that read it for you. You can find a book that you can, and it's for free. It's for free, y'all. And so that's why I listen to the Bible and I'll follow along in my real Bible, but I know I can't read the words, so I'll be like, yeah, thank you. Thank you, narrator man. But yeah, so it's like people go off of the relationship with God based off what other people say and what other people tell them is right. No, you have to read the Bible for yourself. And I'm here to tell y'all, because like I'm telling you, like I was so my dad is into the new age spirituality, and so he really tries to push it on me, and sometimes I be saying like, who are you trying to convince, me or yourself? Because it's Jesus for me every day, all day. And when I was younger, he used to try to make me watch the sermons and stuff, but the people, they just sounded like a bunch of lost souls that tried to make sense out of it. The thing with God is, most things that God do at the time, when you're just looking at it with regular eyes, with eyes that haven't been opened yet, it looks like confusion. Not like confusion, because God don't like you're like, what is this? Like, no, like I'm not doing this. It don't look promising. And the thing is, it is. You have to really sit down with somebody who really knows about the spiritual realms. If you're gonna get guidance from anybody, make sure it's from somebody who really understands, who have that connection with the divine. I remember when I had went into this Christian shop to go. I was setting on my altar, because y'all, I have an altar dedicated to God, to Jesus Christ. I have an altar dedicated to Jesus Christ. That is my quiet place. That's where I go to talk to God. I go to talk to my ancestors, my spirit guides, whoever I need to talk to in the moment, whoever got something to say to me. But really where I go to connect to God. I got candles for the archangels, my rosary, everything that I have, my protection, oils and creams and stuff that I have to protect me from spiritual warfare. But I had went inside of this Christian shop to get a cross, because I needed it for my altar. And when I went in there, I was also looking for a book of Mary Magdalene, if y'all know who that is. A lot of people say that she's a prostitute. In the Bible, it never says she's a prostitute. Never. I went looking for that scripture. Never once said she was a prostitute. But I goes in the store, and I asked the man, I said, do you have any books of Mary Magdalene? And he said, no. You know who that is? I said, I know a little bit about her, but I'm trying to like find out more about her. I heard she had a book, like a part of the Bible that was taken out, and I wanted to find it and read it. And he was like, Mary Magdalene, she was a prostitute. I said, huh? I said, where is that? I said, where is that in the Bible? That's not in the Bible. That's not in the Bible. And then he said, I know, I teach the Bible. I said, oh, okay. Well, maybe you should reread the Bible, because maybe you shouldn't teach stuff that's not in the Bible. Who said that this lady was a prostitute? Like, if it does not say it in the Bible, don't try to make it be something that it's not, because that's not true. If y'all don't know who Mary Magdalene is, she was the first person who saw Jesus when he came back. He released 7 demons from out of her. I never really, so she was the one that went into the tomb, and he first showed himself to her, and then she had to go back and tell everybody, but everybody was like, you're a woman, I don't believe you. Them times when they look like women don't matter, and so they didn't believe her. But then he was like, yeah, it's me, Jesus. Okay, sorry, y'all know I gotta play. It wouldn't be me if I didn't play. So, but yeah, dang, that's why I need to not play, because I be acting like I don't be losing my train of thought, knowing I be losing my train of thought all the time. But yeah, so we was talking about Christian, other religions, and spirituality. So I feel like both of them is on the right path, but it's like one side is staring you away from the thing that you need. You have to have both. You have to come together, like religion and spirituality, new age spirituality. If they both just come together, y'all would be on point about God. But most people need logic, and they need this, and they need that. They need evidence, proof. They need evidence. It needs to be in their face. That's not God. God, you have to walk by faith. That means that you don't know what's going on. You can't see what's on the other side. You have to just walk and just trust that on the other side you're going to come out okay. You're going to come out, know what you're talking about. You're going to come out on top, basically. You're going to come out with understanding, and you have to like seek God and things of that nature. And that's thank you, God. So another thing that I have to touch on is the thing also that scares people away from God is the process of getting closer to God. So because we have so many spiritual curses on us and generational curses, and all these principalities that surround us and all these energies, everybody is really on a very low vibration. I haven't met a lot of people that's on like a high vibration, but because we're all there as a collective, we're very sensitive to demonic presence. And so when you're getting closer to God, the thing about the devil is he's going to irritate you. He's going to try to distract you. He's going to try to mess with you, and he's going to like irritate you. So once you start meditating and start to when you start fasting, when you start meditating, when you start doing yoga and all these things that's going to draw you close to God, the devil is going to come in like what, like he is going to come in with everything that he got, and he's going to throw it at you. You might start seeing stuff. You might start thinking you're crazy. He's going to try to make you think you're crazy. You might start feeling stuff. You might if you have suffered from sleep paralysis, you might like go back into that episode. All those things the devil is going to do, but all you have to do is call on the name of Jesus, and God will come and he will fight for you. Call on Archangel Michael. He will fight for you. But yes, the devil will try to put things in your face. He will put stuff in your face that you can actually see and feel and all these things if you're not protected. That's why I say it's very like good if you can get a spiritual like mother or guidance to help you through the spiritual process, because it can be a tedious one. It can be a frustrating one. And if you don't have somebody that's been through it and somebody that can help you through it, it can be very hard. Because getting to God, like a place to where you can hear God and understand God, when I tell y'all, it is very, it's a frustrating journey. And sometimes you just want to give up, but it's just like, why would you give up to go back to? You have to think about where your life is. You're already at such a low point in life, and you already you drink yourself to sleep, you smoke yourself to sleep. You gotta smoke to eat because you can't eat. You gotta smoke to sleep because you can't sleep. You gotta go out with people because you can't be alone. Your thoughts eat you up. You gotta You gotta be on the phone with somebody 24/7 because you don't want to be alone. You gotta sleep with somebody every night because you don't want to sleep in the bed by yourself. You gotta sleep with somebody because you gotta fill these voids, and all this stuff is happening. When I tell y'all, I don't care what it is that you go through, go to God. And another thing about religion, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. So with religion, sometimes it make you feel like you have to come to God clean already. You can't come to God smoking. I can't be saved until I stop smoking. I can't be saved until I stop drinking. I can't be saved until I stop fidelity. I can't stop I can't be saved if I'm still watching porn every night and playing with myself. I can't be saved if I'm doing this, and I can't be saved if I'm doing that. God won't talk to me if I'm doing this. God won't talk to me if I'm doing that. God, he will. I tell people all the time, why you smoking? Talk to God. Smoke. I don't mind. Smoke. If you feel like that's what you need to do, smoke. If you feel like you need to drink, drink. If you feel like you need to pleasure yourself, pleasure yourself. If you feel like you need to sleep with these people to fill this void, sleep with them people. If you feel like you haven't found yourself yet, do what you have to do. But while you're doing that stuff, talk to God, because he's still listening. He's listening. He's already watching you. If he's watching you do it, but he know your heart want to change, start making that change. Smoke and talk to God. Why you want to smoke and talk to somebody? Smoke and talk to God. Drink and talk to God, because I say this all the time, and I know I say it all the time. If you can do it by yourself, what do you need God for? If you can stop smoking by yourself, what you need God for? If you can stop drinking by yourself, what do you need God for? And the thing is, when people go to rehab and they go to all this stuff, they find God, because them withdrawals is an MFer. I ain't gonna lie to you, them withdrawals is an MFer. Temptation is an MFer. But some people, like, I feel like that's it's different for everybody. Every situation is different. Just because somebody else went to rehab and they are, sober now, 9 times out of 10 they have a relationship with God now, because God is the only person that can help you. God is the only person that can cure you. God is the only person, no matter how many times you relapse, no matter how many times you do this or how many times you do that, it's all okay. We are human. Sometimes temptation take over. This is what this world is for. It's for you to have these trials, these tribulations, these temptations, these patterns and things of that nature. It's all okay. And sometimes religions, they try to make you seem like it's not okay. I don't care if you like men, women. I don't care if you like animals. I don't care. I don't care, because at the end of the day, you and God know what's going on. If you're a woman that like women, if you're a woman that like women, if you're a man that like men, is okay. We are all fighting demons. At the end of the day, we know, like on a conscious level, we know that God made women and God made men, and that is who we're supposed to be with. Man is supposed to be with a woman, and a woman is supposed to be with a man. But if you feel like you're struggling with that and you don't know, because nobody is really that way, you could have 100% been born feeling like that since birth. And that is because generational curses is a real thing. It's real. You could have 100% been feeling like you was born this way. I ain't the one to tell you wasn't born that way, because I didn't come out your mama. I didn't come out the oochie coochie with you, But I am the one to tell you that generational curses is real, and you could have been born that way, but that's not you. That's not who you are as a person on a soul level. You get what I'm saying? But I am not the one to judge you. I am not the one to ridicule you, anything. I know gay people who are the sweetest. I know gay people who are the most humbling, most successful. Anything. You can be anything you want to be. I don't care what you like, as long as you talk to God. Talk to God, because he know your heart. He don't care. He knows what's going on. He know your heart at the end of the day. So I don't care what nobody say. Religion try to make you feel like you going to hell. Nobody can tell you where you're going. We're not God. Nobody can tell you where you're going. So that's one of the biggest things that run people away from God, is they are unsure about their sexual preference, and they be like, well, God won't love me if I like men, or God won't love me if I like women. God love you no matter what you like. He don't care. He cares to a certain extent. He's not going to dislike you because of a demon you fighting. We're all fighting demons all the time, all day, every day. That's just what this world is. And some of us don't know we're fighting demons, but that's what it is. It's demons. So yeah, y'all. How long I been? Only 30 minutes. That wasn't a lot. It was something else I wanted to talk to y'all about, as far as religion and spirituality. I'm trying to think, because it was right there, but then I lost my train of thought. Oh, sorry, y'all. But I'm trying to think. We talked about genders and I'm trying to think. Yeah, I hate when I do this. I know y'all hate when I do this. I'll be like, girl. Ugh. Well, hi, I'm Dory. Oh, side note, y'all like my background? So let me tell y'all about this background. I had this background, like this backdrop, for like 2 years now, and I just put it up not too long ago. I finally actually felt like putting it up, and then my chair was already over here, so today was my first time trying to set my camera up in front of it, and I'm like, oh, it is perfect for the little earth angel that I am. I got my wings. Y'all know I want my wings. I love my wings. And this is the perfect episode for it to debut on. But nah, y'all. Oh, like, seriously. For real. I just want everybody to get to have a better understanding of God, because the devil favorite thing to use is fear. He will put fear in your heart at any time, any moment, any place, any day. He thrives off of fear. He thrives off of misunderstandings. And if you are, because another thing, like a lot of people that I meet and that I run into, I'll be like, something will come up and I'll just ask, like, oh, do you protect this or like protect that, like holy oil and protection stuff? They be like, oh no, all I have to do is pray to God and he'll come through. And that's true. God do come through all the time, but like I said, sometimes God will tell you to do certain things with certain material that he put here on this earth for your protection. And you have to listen, you have to be obedient, because yes, God, he He used signs. He used things. Whenever he's giving you a message, sometimes he will bring it through a person. And so he will always use somebody. He will send his angels in human form. He will do these things in like a form to where you will understand and where you will know that it's him, but you won't know that it's him. And that's the thing with God too. When you ask God to use you, that's what you're asking him to do. You're asking him, okay, come down, use me as your vessel to talk to other people. Tell me what to say to them. And that's something that I try to practice every time I'm having a conversation with somebody. Every time somebody walk up to talk to me. Every time anybody say hi to me, I'm instantly praying, God, go ahead, use me. Tell me what to say. Tell me what to do. Tell me because everything happens for a reason. Nothing is by coincidence. Nothing is by accident. Every single thing that happens in your life, I don't care how little it is, it happens for a reason. So I always ask him, all right, tell me what to say to this person. Tell me what to say to that person. Why is this person in my life, God? What do you want me to do with this person? What am I doing with that person? Because it's a reason behind it. And I try to be very sensitive to everybody and everything, because everybody is going through something. Everybody has something that they're battling with. So I try not to be too hard on anybody, because I also understand that people don't understand. And I'm just trying to put y'all on game, because warfare is real. People be like, even when people try to like argue with me and people try to make me out to be their enemy, I'm not. So I'm not going to act like I'm your enemy. If anything, I'm going to pray for you. But don't push too hard. Don't push too far. Don't push too far. You might fall, or whatever Frozen said. I don't really know Frozen 2 like that. I know Frozen 1 though. But whatever Elsa said on that beat. Cause you might drown, or whatever the case may be. But no, though, I try not to go too hard on people, because sometimes it's just, you never know what people are going through. And most of the time, all of the time, anything that they're projecting on you or something, is their insecurities about their self, within their self, or something they got going on. It's never you. It's never you. 10 times out of 10, it's not you. So when people try to do those things, I just, send them love. And I protect my energy at all costs, because that's what the devil wants. He wants to suck your energy. He wants to suck it all up. Suck it all up. Suck it all up. But you can't let him. You cannot let him, y'all. That's why I don't think I do it enough. So I'm very, with my hands today. I don't know what that's about, but I have to, every time I just have to give a shout out to my mama. I have to thank my mama. I do everything. My mama. I thank God every day for that woman. Oh my God, she is. I'm very grateful that he gave me her to help me through this, because I have so many attacks on a daily basis, y'all. I have attacks coming from me from every single angle, and I know it's just the devil mad because I'm not letting him win. No. I choose God every time. I choose Jesus. You're not gonna win, devil. Not me. Not this little ooty patootie. Nope, won't get my booty. Nope. Bye. And so I get attacks from every which way. But I know that I can find peace in my mama. No matter what, no matter who, my mama. And I think my mom, she'd be so scared for me. And that's like something that I don't like when it comes to trying to understand how to move with all my relationships with everybody. My struggle with my mom is she is scared, and it's something new for me to walk with God. So when I'm trying to understand how to walk and everything, but I ain't gonna get too deep into that, y'all. I just wanted to say that I'm thankful for my mother. I love her very much and everything, and she's amazing. She's an amazing woman, and I don't know what I would do without her. And even like I try to not be, cause y'all, I'm so like I'm so soldier, soldier, army, whatever you want to do, because I just like the attacks coming from everywhere. I don't know who the devil's gonna use next. I don't know who the devil gonna send after me. I don't know who's gonna be ready who gonna try to attack me. I don't know where it's gonna come from. I don't know how severe it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna get physical. I don't know if it's just gonna be verbal. I don't know if I'm gonna have to pack up and move. I don't know if I'm gonna have to do this. I don't know if I'm have to do that. I don't know. I never know what's gonna happen, so I just be trying to be ready for anything. Like, I be ready for anything. I'm also grateful for my grandma, because that's my angel. She be, whenever I feel like a situation is too tough for me, I go right to her house. I need you to pray with me. I need your help with this prayer. I need two is better than one. I need all hands in on this one. But yeah, y'all, and that's basically just it, because it's crazy, because my grandma, she's a Christian, but that woman is so in tune with God. It's crazy. Because when the journey started, she told me, I'll see you on the other side. What you mean you'll see me on the other side? I went to my sister because I thought she was telling me that she was dying. I'm like, so my grandma just called me and said this. You think she finna die something? I was so lost. It was crazy. And about 2 days later, the angel came to me, and then about 4 or 5 days later, I ended up moving into my grandma's house for a little while to understand what was going on. It was a lot, because when God called you, you ain't got no choice but to pick up that phone, y'all. It's crazy. But being called and then having a choice is two very different things. And I feel like if you're here at the end of this video listening right now, I feel like you really you're understanding what it is that I'm trying to say. You're understanding why you're even listening to this right now. And I pray that God moves in your life. Even if you don't believe in God, I just ask that you ask God, if you don't believe he's real, just ask him, show me that you're real. Now, if you're about to get in a car accident and then nothing happened to you, but your car totaled, I don't know. Like, just know that was his way of showing you. Because sometimes when he show you, it's not pretty. But he will show you exactly how real he is, y'all. Two of my attacks was actually car accidents with the devil trying to get under my skin, because he can't show himself to me. He not gonna do that. Well, actually, I did see it one time, but nevertheless, I wasn't scared. I looked, went my ass right back to sleep, because sometimes you will see like figures and stuff in the dark. Devil don't scare me though. I looked and I went to sleep. I said bye. I prayed and I went to sleep. And just, God, I don't know what they got going on. Go ahead, come on, get this up out of here. I don't even play like that. But after I had that dream, the devil did try to come for me. I got into a car accident. And one car accident, y'all, it was what they call speed demons. All that demon time and speed demons and this demon, that's real. That's all real. Don't stop letting people just say, oh, it's just a figure of speech. Nothing is just a figure of speech, baby. It's real. It's real. It's nothing is fake. Nothing is phony. Nothing is it's just. No, all this is real. It's very real. So take it as that. It was a speed demon. It was a demon. They came and they was going about 100 miles per hour on the expressway, and sent my car spinning. None of my airbags exploded. My car was totaled. None of my airbags exploded though, and I was perfectly fine. I didn't have a scratch on me. Nothing but angels. Nothing but God. God sent his angels concerning me. Stop playing with him. Like, yes, I lost my car, but I got another one a month later, and my mom didn't even think I was gonna be able to get one a month later. I got one with no money down. No money down. I had just got that car. I didn't have that car for a whole month, and it got totaled. And then I got another car a month later. A couple of months after that, I got into another car accident. I don't know what happened. I can't even tell you. It was my fault though. I hit some little girls. Broke my heart. My heart was broken. The police officer, he just gave me a warning because I think he felt bad. I cared more about the little girls, and I was the one messed up. My airbags had exploded this time. I was banged up a little bit, and all I kept saying was, "Is they okay? Is they okay?" And they were perfectly fine. One girl had a nosebleed, but I was trying to figure out where they people were. I was trying to do the police job. I'm like, this ain't never happened to me before. I don't know how I'm supposed to do these things, but he was just like, you're fine. Let me, and he helped me off the expressway. He stayed with me. The police officer was amazing. He was an angel, probably, most likely. Because I never know when God is going to send them to me. But I ask him to send me angels all the time. I like having interactions with angels. So I asked him to send me angels all the time. So I don't know if he probably was one. I wouldn't put it past him. Yeah, y'all. For the most part, that's it. I just wanted to touch on a little bit of spirituality and religion. If y'all have questions, y'all already know that y'all can ask me. I wanted to tell y'all too that I want to start wearing brands, people clothes. I'll buy. I ain't trying to get them for free, but I want to start. Y'all see how I be dressing. I don't care what I be wearing. That's another thing. Oh, I almost forgot. I want to tell y'all. Another thing about religion is they try to tell you how to dress. They try to, I think I said that with the fingers down here and stuff like that. Baby, Adam and Eve came into this world naked. The devil told them that they was naked. They didn't know. God said, who told you that? Who told you that? Anybody that's telling you that any of this stuff that happened to you or anything is because of what you was wearing, they're sick. And don't ever let nobody tell you different. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. They're sick. Nothing is wrong with what you're wearing. If you don't like clothes, I don't like clothes. I don't like clothes. I don't think I'll ever like clothes, no matter how close to God I get. I don't think I'll ever like clothes. I never liked clothes. I hate them. I don't see why I gotta wear them. But if anybody ever tell you, you can't tell nobody, you can't judge nobody off what to wear. The only thing God wants from everybody is for everybody to love each other. Treat people the way that you want to be treated. That is God's number one rule. That is his number one rule. Everything else is up for debate. God's like, all right, I told y'all not to eat crawfish, but I mean, if they're good, I get everything else is up for the conversation between you and God. But as far as, because the world is so much going on nowadays, and we're so far away from God. God's like, at this point, I'm just trying to bring y'all closer to me. At this point, I'm just trying to lift the vibration up so I can come back and save y'all. But it's too much going on. How am I supposed to come back with this going on? Everybody's scared of me coming back. I'm not scared. Don't come get me. But the only goal that God wants from us is for everybody to treat each other the way that you want to be treated. It's a very simple rule. If you want somebody to treat you with love and care and respect, and so treat them like that. I don't care how old they are. Even if they're little kids, treat them with respect. I don't care if they have disabilities. Treat them with respect. Treat them like you would want somebody to treat you. Not how you would want somebody to treat your brother or your sister or your cousin if they was in a nursing home. No. Don't want them to be treated like that. I want them to be treated how you want to be treated. Treat people the way you want to be treated, and that's just simple. And I'm not talking about to hurt you. I'm not talking about, oh, if I had to go through it, then they'll be fine. They'll get through it. I got through it. Not that attitude. Leave that attitude over there with Buki and Titi now. Leave the attitude over there with them. No, I'm talking about the loving you, the compassion you, the you that the world tried to change, the you that you was before the hurt, before the anger, the you treat people the way that you, deep inside you want to be treated, because everybody wants to be treated with love. Everybody wants love. Everybody wants compassion. Everybody wants understanding. Everybody wants somebody to understand them. Everybody wants somebody to love them for them. And know that God loves you for you, exactly who you are. Even if you don't understand why you do something a certain way and stuff, God love that about you. That's exactly what he loved about you. The way you can dance, God love that about you. That's exactly what he loved about you. There's nothing wrong with it. Don't let nobody tell you there's nothing wrong with it. The way you can swing on that pole, baby, teach me. But no, though, y'all, that's it for today, though. Because I'm just going to go on and on and on and rambling, and it's going to be hard for me to upload this. So I'm just going to stop here, and I will talk to y'all on the next one. Y'all, I also am going to try to get more videos up during the week. So I think I'm going to upload this one today. Oh, 2 videos in a week. Oh, look at me. But I think I'm upload this one today. Y'all still gonna get one Sunday. But until next time, I love y'all. God loves y'all. I hope I helped y'all with understanding God. Until next time, bye.